Alrighty, what's good, y'all? It's me, SugarBearVT, and we are back for one more reaction video coming from the San Diego Comic-Con trailer drops. I'm a couple days late on this one, but I was holding off because I wanted to watch it on stream with y'all. So, we've got here Lanterns, which will be coming to HBO Max. It's the next installment in James Gunn's DCU. I know opinions were a little divided off the first trailer. I thought tonally it was interesting. I know people have mixed feelings, though. People have mixed feelings about Hal Jordan being older. People have mixed feelings about there not being very much green in the trailers up to this point, but maybe that'll change this time. Maybe it won't. There's also been a lot of speculation about what kind of story it's going to be telling, from what other Lantern Corps might be appearing, whether it's the Red Lanterns, or I've even heard some people speculating about it possibly being an adaptation of Blackest Night, meaning we might see some Black Lantern action, which would be goated. The Darkest Night is, or Blackest Night is a very, very cool Green Lantern comic run. I'm a big fan of that, but let's just see what the trailer has to offer. This is my first time watching it, so let's see what they got. All right, we've got, I believe it's Alan Pierce is his name, the guy playing John Stewart.
Get up, Junior.
I'm hoping to see a little bit more ring action in this one.
Space cop.
No, I'm just being trained.
All
right, new lesson. Take the ring and fly.
Just fly.
I'm sorry. Fly, please.
Okay. Oh.
What's that?
Oh, right off the bat, we're already getting a lot more green, a lot of like ring energy. So I'm fucking with that. I'm trying to go.
What do you think is going on?
I'm trying to go all the way through this one once without stopping it.
These victims are gonna end up being alien.
Based on what?
I have a feeling.
Yes.
Okay.
I think this is more than just a feeling.
This is a threat no one's ever seen before.
What do you know about manhunters?
Oh.
Where'd you hear that word?
Hey, yo. Okay. Okay, are the villains in the show gonna be the Manhunters?
To ever exist in the galaxy. It could take the form of any species.
Hey, okay.
It could be anyone.
Okay.
He's gonna send an army
Woo!
to put you down.
Hey! The homie guy.
Do you resent Hal Jordan?
The ring's always been mine.
There's a lot more green in this trailer.
More.
Sinestro.
Hey, yo.
You don't really believe he's your backup, do you, Hal?
No,
Let's say what he actually is.
my replacement.
Bruh. Are we actually doing the bit? Are we doing Hal Jordan Yellow Lantern?
In Blackest Night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
I mean, it looks good. Tonally, it is. Hold on.
Our beer.
Okay. I like the way that the constructs look when they dematerialize. I think that's a pretty cool effect. Tonally, it is still very interesting. It does not really feel like what I would expect a Green Lantern series to feel like, but it's not bad. A lot more green and a lot more constructs in this trailer. I know that a lot of people were probably happy about that. I know that was one of the major complaints about the first trailer. Let's click through here, see what some of the interesting stuff is. Close up of the ring. I actually do like this ring design a fair bit. I know I've seen some people complaining about it, like, it's not green enough, it's not green enough. we've gotten plenty of Green Lantern ring designs in the past that have gold or silver accents, so I don't really see it as something worth complaining about. It just sounds like nitpicking, but cool design. I also noticed that this little construct bird appeared later in the trailer when they're falling out of the back of the van. So I wonder if this, like, his little bird thing is going to be like his sidekick or whatever. Here. Yeah, so, not to be confused with Martian Manhunter. The Manhunters, I only know in passing. I haven't read a ton of Green Lantern comics, but the Manhunters did have a presence in the Justice League and Justice League Unlimited animated series, I believe. I believe the Manhunters were involved in a plot to frame Jon Stewart, if I remember correctly. It's been a minute since I watched the Justice League cartoon, but I do vaguely remember them being there. I also remember them being like very large and hulking, almost like Darkseid-ish in stature, with red uniforms, gray skin, and carrying like batons or something like that. So I wonder if that is sort of what we're going for here. I do see like a red outfit, but we don't really see anything beyond that. Now the cross here, like the cross banded belts, does evoke a feeling of Martian Manhunter, but as far as I know, I don't think that Martian Manhunter and the Manhunters have any like linking threads in the comics. Once again, I haven't read very many Green Lantern comics, so don't take me as like some sort of authority on it. Once again, Nathan Fillion, Guy Gardner, love him. A lot of people were saying, like, way back when Superman came out, like, it's crazy to think that at least up till this point, we'll see how it progresses from here, but there's a legitimate like stretch of time where the best on-screen representation of a Green Lantern in live action that we've had is from fucking Guy Gardner, which is crazy because I did not know of any Guy Gardner fans back in the day, but very cool to see him carrying over here. I know that some people were thinking that he wasn't gonna be in the show at all because of Hal's like kind of attitude that he was taking with Jean in the first trailer of him being like the only Green Lantern in this sector. So I wonder what the how I'm supposed to take that, if part of the show is taking place in the past, part of the show is taking place in the present. Maybe Hal was the only, but then Guy came into the picture. Maybe he doesn't acknowledge him as a true Green Lantern, or maybe this is like Death of Superman type stuff, where in the comics, during the initial encounter with Doomsday, Guy Gardner had actually been expelled from the Lantern Corps and was his own like free agent Lantern, and he was working with I believe the Justice Society of America, the Justice League of America. So I wonder if maybe that's the thing, like maybe him joining up with Lord Tech was like defied some sort of contractual thing, and he's technically no longer a part of the Green Lantern Corps. I really don't know. I don't know what path we could be on for that. Cool little drill construct. Just overall cool to have more constructs in this. Oh, this is a big one. Sinestro. I don't want them to do the whole bit of Hal Jordan becoming a Yellow Lantern, joining the Sinestro Corps, harnessing fear. I don't want that the road to, I especially don't want it for like all the Hal Jordan fans. I think all the people who are like really hoping for a good and faithful adaptation of the Hal Jordan character, I think immediately there was already a lot of like contention about them jumping into him being an older man and immediately being replaced by Jon Stewart. But I feel like it makes it even worse if we like do the whole bit of him harnessing fear, abandoning the green, going yellow. I don't know if that's I don't think that's the right choice, and hopefully this is just more like a bait and switch type of thing, and that's not the path that we're going down, because I don't want to see. I believe John becomes or Hal becomes Parallax, I believe, is when he harnesses fear and goes all yellow, I think. I don't know. Once again, haven't read a ton of Green Lantern comics. I'm pulling from what little data bank of knowledge that I have about Green Lantern. Oh, what is this freaky shot here with like the door opening?
Let those who worship evil's might.
Interesting.
Beware my power. Green Lantern's light.
Yeah, so I guess I'm guessing that them using these human characters is just a way for them to save on the budget, not have them be in Manhunter makeup and CGI the whole time. I get that from a show-making perspective, but it also just does look weird for people viewing it outside of, like, the context of the show. Like, just seeing Green Lantern fighting a bunch of terrestrial threats, like random cowboy yeehaw people with guns, is certainly a choice, but I'm not too mad at it. Now that I know that they're doing like a whole Manhunter kind of storyline, I'm honestly feeling a lot better about the tone of the show now than I had previously. So, Lanterns coming August 16th. That probably won't be something I react to on the channel. I still haven't graduated to doing full-on show reactions on the channel yet. I still don't know what the appropriate or what the smart way to go about doing those types of reactions are. But I'll at the very least I'll be talking about it in my free time. Maybe I'll do like a post-season wrap-up review type thing, if anything. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the reaction. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It lets me and the algorithm know what you guys want to see more of. And also make sure that you won't miss any of the future reactions, future streams, future movie reviews, any of the content that I make over here on the SugarBearVT channel. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace, peace.